Days after Rahul Gandhi's contentious speech in the Lok Sabha, the Shankaracharya of Uttarakhand, a revered Hindu pontiff, has defended the Congress leader and stated that Hinduism was not about spreading fear, hatred and falsehoods. Shankracharya, Avi Mukteshwaranand Saraswati, has taken to social media and stated that when he heard that Rahul Gandhi has made anti-Hindu remarks, he saw his entire video and found out that he's not said anything wrong. Meanwhile, in his first speech as leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi had stated that those who call themselves Hindu indulge in hate and violence around the clock. Let's listen in to what both of them said. Remember, the Shankaracharya had also criticized the selective dissemination of the speech and stated those who are sharing parts of Rahul Gandhi's speech in a selective manner and distorting facts should be held accountable.
अपने आप को हिंदू कहते हैं, वो 24 घंटा हिंसा हिंसा हिंसा, नफरत नफरत नफरत, असत्य सत्य असत्य।
तो हमने राहुल गांधी का पूरा प्रवचन जो भाषण उन्होंने संसद में दिया था उसको निकाल करके देखा और हमने उसमें पाया कि वो तो ऐसा कह ही नहीं रहे हैं। वो तो कह रहे हैं कि हिंदू धर्म में हिंसा का स्थान ही नहीं है।
Well, earlier, Rahul Gandhi's speech had led to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's intervention at the floor of the Lok Sabha. Additionally, Union Home Minister Amit Shah had also demanded an apology from the Congress over his remarks. Well, clearly, of course, now with Shankaracharya's statements, a fresh debate has now erupted. Joining us at this point is Bhaskar Ghosh, leader of the BJP. We also have Bhavya Narasimha Murthy, Congress spokesperson, joining us live. Manasvi Thapar, political analyst, is live with us. Rahul Ishwar, author and activist, also joins us live. Bhaskar Ghosh, let me begin with you first. This obviously would come as good news for Rahul Gandhi and a backing for his statement in the Congress stand that he said nothing wrong on the floor of Parliament. Bhaskar Ghosh, can you hear me? Okay, I think we're having some trouble there. Let me quickly bring in Rahul Ishwar in at this point. Rahul Ishwar, clearly, of course, this Hindu debate re-erupting again. We had seen, of course, after Rahul Gandhi's initial statements, a big political war of words had broken out, and a lot of saints and seers as well as RSS spokesperson had also weighed in. Now with the Shankaracharya also commenting on the row, which direction is this debate headed?
Two submissions. First of all, Shankaracharya is our Dharma Guru. He is a person that we are not even authorized to speak about or against. He is having that much of a stature. But one or two humble submissions in this matter is, yes, Sri Rahul Gandhi made a really good speech. That was very impressive. I don't think anybody will discount that. But at the same point of time, will he be ready to condemn the remarks by A. Raja? Will he ready to distance and condemn the remarks by Stalin? These are the Udayanidhi Stalin especially. These are the questions that are still pending. Has Rahul Gandhi taken a different position from what the DMK has taken? They are still defending it in court in the guise of so many other things. Please remember, even Mamata Banerjee has taken a positive position saying that I don't agree with Udayanidhi Stalin. Rahul Gandhi, who is senior to Udayanidhi Stalin, should have had the courtesy to say he is younger to me. I will correct him. Or this is not a right position. Had Mahatma Gandhi been alive, he would have easily said, Periyar Ramaswamy Naikar, that what you are doing is, or what you are saying is absolutely wrong. So Rahul Gandhi did a marvelous thing by raising Shivaji's photo and saying that Gandhiji is zinda hai, Mahatma Gandhi is still alive, and he raised the picture of Lord Shiva. That's a great thing. But at the same point of time, there were Hindu-phobic remarks that happened from prominent people over the past 1 or 2 years, which people are not ready to distance. Even Bhavyaji, who is being here, I had been with her in earlier debate. She is ready to distance herself, but she cannot bring herself to condemn the remarks by Udayanidhi Stalin. So naturally, a question will arise whether whether the condemnation shouldn't be there. Had there been an Islamophobic remark, we should all equally condemn. But that is not coming from Congress, especially being Mahatma Gandhi's party, is a matter of concern and pain. I hope Sri Rahul Gandhi and his supporters will be able to clarify on that position.
Yes, okay. Let me, in fact, take that straight across to Bhavya Narasimha Murthy then. Bhavya Narasimha Murthy, do you believe Rahul Gandhi needs to clarify now, as Rahul Ishwar is saying? Also, do you believe that a fresh statement should be made on the DMK leader's row as well? Your response to Rahul Ishwar's points, and also how your party and leader are viewing the Shankaracharya statements on the entire row as well.
I really pity people like Rahul Ishwar, because they're neither in the BJP party, but they admire Mr. Narendra Modi so much that now they're in a fix. They don't know whether they need to go by a guru, 46th Shankaracharya of Jyotirmath's word, or their loyalty towards BJP party, although I'm not sure if he's the spokesperson of BJP. Like, there are so many people like Rahul Ishwar who are, I really pity their position right now. You know, as a guru of one of the oldest mutts, all we Hindus believe and follow. Of course, he stands for what is right. He knows what Hindu Dharma represents. And that is exactly what our leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, reiterated in the parliament, saying, Hindu Dharma, there cannot be violence. That was the statement he started with. Then he said, BJP and RSS, who call themselves Hindu, who do not have an ounce of truth, and they support violence, which was twisted by the Prime Minister. You know, it's very important to maintain the dignity of a chair like that, a constitutional position, by not lying in the parliament. Although Prime Minister tried to twist and turn it, and the whole BJP ecosystem, including people like Rahul Ishwar who support them from outside, they all went against Rahul Gandhi, and today they are in a fix. They don't know what to do, because a Dharma Guru came out in support of Rahul Gandhi, and he is actually saying, first you people need to listen to the speech, the full speech, and not use edited version of it. This is such a slap on the face of BJP, you know, who call themselves saviors of Hinduism, but misusing Hindu Dharma for their benefit, only to show others as enemies of Hindus so that they can be seen as the saviors. No, do not do that. Mistake. You know, people of Hinduism, including myself, we can see, we can understand, we are smart enough to know who is actually misusing our Dharma, who is standing for it.
Is this embarrassing for BJP and RSS?
And your obsession with what other people have said, first tell me, do you agree with the Dharma Guru? Do you realize that Rahul Gandhi, I would like to ask Rahul Ishwar today, would you agree with the Dharma Guru? Would you say that yes, Rahul Gandhi did not speak anything against...
Okay, that's a direct question to Rahul Ishwar. Rahul Ishwar, respond before I get in Manasvi Thapar.
Yeah, just one quick submission. See, I am no one, to even comment on Shankaracharya. I'm no one to comment on Shankaracharya.
You are on a national television. You must be someone so that they called you here, right?
Compared to
either Rahul Gandhi said or what Shankaracharya said. You are here for that.
Yeah, compared to Shankaracharya.
You have to give me an answer. You can't run away.
Yeah, compared to Shankaracharya, I am not authorized, or I don't have qualification or credential to speak on a Shankaracharya. And
but
we may respect.
That means you agree? You agree by his word?
No, whatever Shankaracharya says, I'm bound to disagree.
That Rahulji did not speak anything against Hinduism. You agree with that?
See, no,
yes
when Shankaracharya opines,
yes or no?
Rahul,
it's just a simple answer.
Okay, Bhavya, you've had your say. Rahul, no, you've had your say. Rahul heard you out patiently. Let's allow him 30 seconds at least to respond.
Just one quick submission. Whenever a Shankaracharya speaks, even while there may be points of divergence, we simply listen. That has always been our culture. That has always been our respect to Dharma Gurus. Totally, when a Shankaracharya's opinion should be respected. And I think, that's a significant position that definitely should be considered, deliberated by all Hindu community.
Okay, but at the end of the day, Manasvi Thapar, do you believe with this statement by the Shankaracharya, it is an embarrassment for BJP and RSS, which had made this into a big issue?
100%. I think it's time for BJP to move on real issues, and this is a big embarrassment for BJP. Why? Because not only the Shankaracharya's statement, what is happening is there is an awakening which is happening in the country, wherein the fake peddling or twisting of statements should be condemned, and BJP has used the statement of Rahul Gandhi, which was a normal statement. They could have avoided it. They could have not made an issue out of it. So what they did was, what was wrong was twisting the statement as per their convenience and trying to create a political narrative against Rahul Gandhi and Congress, which did not work out. Had it been the case, the Shankaracharya ji would not have made that statement. They would have won the war in the social media. They would have created this narrative. Yes, Rahul Gandhi and Congress is anti-Hindu and they are the saviors of Hinduism, which has been condemned, which is an embarrassment for BJP, which for now, in 2024 and onwards, they should stop twisting it. If Rahul Gandhi or Congress or any opposition leader is making a statement, let that statement be out in open, in clarity, without any twists and turns, and let the people judge. And now people are awakening and they're understanding, and let's move on towards the real issues, the real burning issues, and stop the IT cells and the social media cells in twisting and turning situations around as per your convenience. That is embarrassing. Not what has Shankaracharya ji said, which goes against the BJP, but twisting the facts, twisting the statements is embarrassing for the BJP, which they should stop.
Rahul Ishwar, is this, do you believe, further validation that the statements were twisted? Or do you believe at the end of the day, Rahul Gandhi was wrong on what he said on Hindus in Parliament? Rahul, what's your take on the matter? Once again, I'll ask you after this fresh statement, because also at the end of the day, we have seen earlier too, the Shankaracharya, one of the Shankaracharyas not attend the Ram Mandir Pran Pratishtha, which also was used politically against the BJP.
See, Shankaracharya, this especially Jyotirmay Shankaracharya, may have divergence of opinion with Hindu to politics. That's a different thing. But as we all know, Rahul Gandhi comes from the lineage. He's the great grandson of Indira Gandhi, one of our greatest prime ministers. So he comes from, especially I have learned from media that he belongs to the Dattatreya Gotra of the Brahmin community, as he himself said in one of the temples. So I am nobody to give certificate. At the same point of time, when Shankaracharya speaks, I hope that will inspire a kind of reconsideration of many of our positions, because it is not in our culture. Even when we diverge to the Guru, we always take the assumption that we may have to reconsider our positions. So, since I hope BJP will also nuance their position.
Condemn what is wrong, and we should openly say wrong is wrong and right is right. I think there is no way about it. If BJP is trying to twist something, or if Congress is also trying to twist something, we should condemn out it in open, because this is not where the...
Okay. But Bhavya Narasimha Murthy, the problem is, of course, that earlier statements will be again put against you, as Rahul Ishwar was saying. Why did the Congress also hesitate in condemning what was clearly a wrong statement by your ally in Tamil Nadu?
Rahul Gandhi and the party, we have distanced ourselves from that. Just because they are our alliance partners, that doesn't mean we are responsible for their statements. That was a very clear message we have given. And this, I myself have repeated in at least 4 or 5 debates, but you keep pulling it here. I mean, not you, not the anchor here. I'm sorry, whether it is Rahul. I think with Rahul, this is the second time I'm debating about another issue, but this keeps pulling only so that they can deviate the issue. Today, the actual issue is about Rahul Gandhi. Let's stick to it. He is the leader of opposition. Let's stick to his statement. Let's stick to Shankaracharya Guru's statement and make BJP agree with either Shankaracharya ji or agree with Narendra Modi ji. They only have two choices. To either agree with Guru, Shankaracharya, the 46th pontiff of Jyotirmay, or what Narendra Modi said in Parliament.
Okay, let's bring in Bhaskar Ghosh. Let's allow him to come in now. Bhaskar Ghosh, I don't know if you can hear me now. I was trying to bring you in earlier on this discussion on what Shankaracharya ji has said. Is this embarrassing for your stand? What do you make of his statement on this entire issue? And you can, of course, also respond to the statements you've heard now from the Congress spokesperson and also Manasvi on the debate.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just hearing it. I'm sorry I cannot respond because my mic was muted or it was not communication well. Let me put my point very clear. Today, what we're discussing on the statement of Rahul Gandhi in the platform of the Lok Sabha. Being an LOP, Rahul Gandhi doesn't know that what is the courtesy or what are the language or what are the statements or what are the words he should choose as a LOP officially, which is not condemnable in the platform of Lok Sabha. He used 3 words. Number 1, when he talking about Hindu, he mentioned that he's not a Hindu of RSS and BJP, because he mentioned RSS and BJP is only Asatya, Asatya, Asatya. I want to ask him, what is Asatya BJP and RSS has spread in last 10 years? Number 2, he has mentioned that Hindutva ka thika aapne likhe rakha. The word thika, it's a very, very nasty colloquial language. And use those kind of strict languages in the platform of the Lok Sabha, that is shameful. And the whole country is now getting ashamed that the LOP of this country is using this kind of cockney language of the streets. Number 3, You mentioned that Shankaracharya has supported Rahul. I want to ask your viewers that when Rahul Gandhi went to the temple in Gujarat, he has to show his Janayu, but he was not allowed because he cannot get a proof of that he is a true Hindu. He has got compulsion. Understand, when DMK talks about Sanatan is dangerous, Sanatan is deadly, he has a compulsion. But that compulsion should not be reflected in the platform of the Lok Sabha the way. So his speech was sponged. This is the reason his speech was sponged.
Okay, his speech was expunged and he was irresponsible. I will get Bhavya to respond to that. But Bhaskar Ghosh, what about the Shankaracharya statement on the issue? What is your view on that?
My view is very clear. Shankaracharya has given his own statement. This is not a statement of the state, head of the states or anyone. He feels that he has given it. But our view is that very clear that every Hindu has got a right to protect his own dharma. And even in Kurukshetra, when Lord Krishna has...
But do you believe that Shankaracharya of the Jyotirmath weighing in like this on this controversy, saying there was nothing wrong with Rahul Gandhi's statement, will be, embarrassing for your stand?
That is his way of interpreting the matter. But what we interpret, we are officially told what we interpret. The Hindu is not a violent religion. And if even Lord Krishna, that's what I'm telling you, is proclaimed for in a fight to protect the own self, protect the religion. So if Hindu goes on a fight to protect their own religion, own entity, nothing wrong in it. So that cannot be hingsa. That cannot be asat.
Okay, Bhavya, respond to that. Bhavya, respond to that. The BJP says they are sticking to their stand. They are also saying that Rahul Gandhi has made irresponsible and erroneous statements, and the fact that it was expunged proves their point right.
As a leader of opposition, I believe he has used the proper words, the right words, because it
You mean the thika is a proper word?
Okay, sir, I didn't interrupt when you were speaking. Please listen to me. I understand your disappointment. I know where you're taking this debate, but let me respond to everything that you said, including the words asatya. He didn't say asatta, he said asatya. That means lies, things that are not true. Many instances have happened where Mr. Modi and many of the government people have embarrassed themselves by lying inside the parliament and outside. And when it comes to violence, yes, there are your own cabinet ministers who have called for communal riots, standing in a campaign, election campaign. Anurag Thakur said, "Goli maro salon ko, desh ke gaddaron ko."
Okay, let's refrain from making such statements on national television. Bhavya, please. No, you have to maintain some dignity and sanctity of the debate. You can refer to the statement, but let's not repeat the words. Let's not repeat the word. No, let's not repeat the words. Let's not repeat the words. If you believe that was wrong, then why make those statements on national television? If you believe that was wrong, why make those statements on national television? Please maintain some dignity. No, maintain some dignity. Please maintain some dignity and don't use such language on national television. That's all I'll advise you. Let's not use such language on national television. Go ahead.
Can I point out?
Go ahead now.
Condemn what his MP said instead of.
Then don't repeat that. That's what Bhavya Narasimha Murthy, you can say that was wrong, but by repeating those words on national TV, you are also doing a wrong. That's all I'm telling you. Now please go ahead.
Condemning statement is wrong.
Madam, you have taken words. I don't want to repeat the words you have taken.
Untruth is a word that should not be used.
I don't want to repeat the words that you have taken, but you've taken words that should not be said on a national television. Go ahead.
Can I just quickly point
Yes, Rahul Ishwar responding to you. Rahul Ishwar responding to you. Go ahead, Rahul Ishwar. Rahul Ishwar responding to you. Go ahead.
Bhavya, you can answer this too. You can answer to this too. Can I quickly interject for just one line?
When we are talking, you try to interfere.
Bhavya, just one line.
Now you understand you are the real follower of Rahul Gandhi.
Bhavya, just one line.
Talking street languages over here.
Bhavya, just one line.
And that is what Rahul Gandhi spoke
Bhavya, just one line.
That is the whole problem.
Bhavya, just one line. Bhavya, just one line.
Bhavya, that is the whole problem. During the regime of the Congress, the maximum number of violence has taken place. Do you know 40,000 dangas have been orchestrated by the Congress? 40,000 dangas.
You are not giving certificates to anyone.
Bhavya
You
ji, just
people
one line.
think you can give certificates to who is Hindu, who is not? Sorry. That is the
Bhavya ji,
reason
just-
he said...
Okay, Bhaskar and Bhavya, I'll come back to both of you. Let's allow Rahul Ishwar a quick intervention. Bhavya and Bhaskar, I'll come back to both of you. Let's allow Rahul Ishwar a quick intervention. Rahul Ishwar, over to you. Rahul Ishwar, 30 seconds to you. Go ahead.
Bhavya ji, just one line. When I was bringing a contextual reference to Udayanidhi Stalin, you were offended. Now you are bringing Anurag Thakurji's controversial statement, which is not even in the context. So please remember,
Offended?
who
I was
has got the
talking
issue.
about violence,
When
Rahul.
Uday- when
I was
Uday-
talking about violence.
we are talking about a Hindu. We are talking about a Hindu
On
sage
this
remarks on
soil,
Rahul Gandhi,
where
right?
The majority are Hindus and who are for non-violence.
Our topic of debate. Our topic of debate is Holy Shankaracharya's statement.
MPs who have used violence.
I mean, nobody agrees with that. Nobody agrees with that. But please remember,
Yes, Bhaskar,
but
please go ahead.
remember, you
Bhaskar
are
Ghosh, go ahead.
offended even Udayanidhi
Bhaskar
Stalin
Ghosh, go ahead.
being brought up.
Bhaskar Ghosh, go ahead now.
You are using the same language what Rahul
He has
Gandhi is
to
using
use-
in the platform, the Lok Sabha. You are using the
that's
same
when you're
talking street
condemning
language.
what Anurag Thakur.
All right,
I can't
we
do
are
that.
condemning it.
What
We are condemning it.
ceremony
Let us
BJP
talk
being
about.
untruth?
Let us talk about the
What's ceremony
principles.
about BJP
You are-
being untruth?
That's the whole problem, Bhaveji.
BJP
When
is
you
lying.
speak, that becomes
That's a fact.
that becomes a
What's
quote unquote. And when we speak, that becomes allegations, right?
You give Rahul ji a certificate of
I want to ask you one question. In this country, 40,000 dangas, including the Sikh danga, was orchestrated by the Congress. Who is violent?
Religion, Mr.
Who
Ghosh?
is violent?
Who are you? Who are you to give any certificate to anyone about the religion?
We are not giving you
Rahul ji is a
certificate.
Hindu, as
We
he-
are asking
as
you
Hindu
to
as you
behave.
are. Who are you to say
Behave
whether
like
he
a
was
real
allowed or
congressman.
not, or
We are
whether he
asking you
was
to
allowed
behave
or
like a
not? Who are
civilized
you?
person, not using
That's
those
exactly
language
what I'm saying.
which is
You
fit to
people
be
think
expunged.
you are the saviors
Even
of
what you are
Hinduism.
talking right
You
now fit
you
to be
own
expunged
Hinduism. That's
in the
exactly
national
what Rahul ji spoke in
TV
Parliament.
channels.
You are just
This is
making
the
a
problem
point
with the Congress.
about what Rahul ji spoke. You just made the point of what
You
Rahul
have
ji spoke.
only, that is the reason.
Okay,
That
let
is the
me
reason you have got
bring
only
in.
99
Okay. Let's just pause this for a second. I know Manasvi wants to come back in, but Rahul Ishwar, a quick question for you. Does this entire debate and discourse, and of course also the statements that we've been seeing over the last 2 weeks on the issue ever since the first statement by Rahul Gandhi in Parliament, show that once again the Hindu community remains divided over issues? Is that a fair assertion?
That's a fair assertion. Hindu community has a lot of diversity, and that's a reality. Nobody can deny that. Even when the Shankaracharyas diverged on the Prana Pradishta thing, that really caused confusion. I mean, I know I was personally present for it. I consider it a very holy occasion. But Hindu community has such healthy divergence we should respect. And right now, with Shankaracharya's statement, it has a huge weightage. No political party, not because of politics, but because of deep reverence to Shankaracharya, who is from a home state, Kerala. He really reinvented Dharma. So, nobody will speak against Shankaracharya, even though we may differ with him. So Shankaracharya has that stature in the scheme of things, and we deeply respect and revere the monk. And Modi ji himself went and inaugurated the Adi Shankaracharya statue. So yes, there is a healthy diversity. I don't think it is division. There's a healthy diversity, but I believe Hindu community will find some sort of consensus in these kind of issues.
Okay, Manasvi, go ahead. Manasvi has a response. Yes, please.
I think the issue was very, very small, and the major issue which comes to my understanding is that Hinduism does not need a political party to be its savior. I think that's where the narrative is going to be corrected now onwards, wherein it has been in the last 10 years that Congress is against Hinduism and BJP is the only savior and Prime Minister is the god to save Hinduism from the Congress. It's not that. I think these statements are just the beginning of the course correction which is going to happen, and I think BJP should learn its lessons from here onwards, that they should not, my basic point here is they should not twist and meddle with the statements. If there is a statement which is wrong by any opposition leader...
All parties can raise Hindu issues. It's not just the prerogative of the BJP, says Manasvi Thapar. Bhaskar Ghosh. Do you agree or
we
disagree?
are not raising we are not Hindi issues. But we cannot also ignore that one person is accusing Hindu to be violent. And as a Hindu, we cannot stop but to protest. What we have done, what Prime Minister has done, is also to protest, to lodge his protest on the Lok Sabha that this is not right. And this is not right. That's what I will say. We never said that we have only the right to talk about Hinduism. Everyone has got a right. But everyone should know that if there is anyone who really act or talk about Hinduism, we are the first person to raise our voice
Yes, Manasvi.
and to give a very clear
So now-
warning that
now
don't go, talk about Hinduism. You can let me finish. You can talk against BJP. You can talk against our governance. You can talk against whatever politically.
Yes.
But not against Hinduism.
Okay.
That what even Mr. Amit Shah, even Narendra Modi, being a prime minister, has protested in the Lok Sabha platform that we cannot talk Hindu as a violent, whomsoever it is. No Hindu is violent.
Uday, so now what remains with this debate is that who is right? Is Rahul Gandhi right? Shankaracharya ji right? Or Prime Minister right? Or BJP right? So there has to be one particular narrative which is right on the Hinduism context by the statement made by Rahul Gandhi. So now the person who's supporting Rahul Gandhi is Shankaracharya ji. And now the question what comes to my mind would be, on a basic black and white question, would be, who is right? Is the narrative which has been said by the BJP on the Rahul Gandhi statement that is right, or the statement made by
Well,
Rahul
I think that's
Gandhi
something
is
that the
right?
voters will make their mind up on. Bhavya, last word to you.
Again, the same. Thanks to Manasvi Thapur for putting it so clearly. I would like to ask Mr. Bhaskar Ghosh and Rahul Aishwar the same question, and everyone who tried to condemn and twist and turn, including Mr. Modi and Amit Shah, the same question. Do you agree with what Guruji says, or do you not? And to all the BJP supporters and everyone who thinks Rahul ji spoke against Hinduism, whether you go by the statement made by condemning Rahul ji's statement made by Narendra Modi and Amit Shah in the parliament, or by the Guruji, the choice is theirs. You know, that shows their loyalty, whether it is towards their dharma or BJP party. As simple as that.
Okay, Bhaskar Ghosh, do you want to quickly respond to
It's
that
very
before I take
clear.
a break? Yes.
The main issue was the way Rahul Gandhi has accused that Hindu by the BJP
Right.
and RSS is violent. We object to that. And Rahul Gandhi has forgotten, well, once and again I'm giving in this platform, the maximum number of violent, all the dangas has been orchestrated during the Congress regime. Last 14 years, 10 years,
Okay.
there is no violence in the country, no danga in the country.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.